crispy.
Hey, what is going on, guys? We are back. What we're gonna do today, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my progress on this dial that I'm working on. And this is a sci-fi style prison that I'm working on. And in case you haven't noticed, this is inspired by the movie Civil War, the Raft scene where they captured Ant-Man and what was the other guy? Hawkeye, right? And Falcon. Yeah. So it's not an exact replica, but I think it does look a little bit similar. I know I did the cells the same way. I just didn't have a lot of references, especially on the door and all that, and on the cells. And this is gonna be basically like 3 dials in one. This is gonna be the main piece right here, and then we have a smaller cell on the side and another one right here. So it's gonna be a full dial. You're gonna be able to take pictures like this, and you'll be able to see the cell. And this is how the cell looks like. And both of them are basically the same thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and go over the materials that I use real quick. So for the main material, I'm using pink insulation foam. That's the main material. And then I'm using that white poster foam board from the dollar store. I'm also using a little bit of cardboard for the vents right here on the bottom. There's more foam board, that white one, poster foam board. And I'm also using this thinner, what would it be, foam sheeting, because it's very thin. It's still foam, but it's very, very thin. And I'm using another one right here, and I'm using those for the vents. And the reason that I like to use those is because the material is so thin, it gives you another look at the stuff. I'm not using this thick poster foam. So yeah, so that's basically all the materials that I'm using. And I think one of the most difficult things about this diode that I did was the cells right here, because I had to Dremel all the holes on this one right here, and then on that one, and then on this side right here, and then on the other side, and then of course the shape of it. And a lot of people ask me how do I get my cuts so clean, and there's really no secret. All the carving that I do it with my X-Acto knife. Everything that I do is with my X-Acto knife. I only use retractable blades to do my cuts on the foam, but the lines and all that, all my line work is done with an X-Acto knife. The only thing you gotta make sure you're doing is get a brand new blade for every project that you do. Sometimes I use even 2 blades. Once you see that the blade is kind of pulling a little bit on your foam board, it's time to get a new blade. So yeah, this is how everything looks. It's gonna be set up like this: one cell on the side and another one right here, and then the main dial right in the middle. And everything's glued with tacky glue. I did use a little bit of hot glue on the holes right here, but everything else I think is just tacky glue. Tacky glue is your best friend when you're making your dials, and that's what I use. Maybe other people use something else, but that's what I use. I have really good experience with it, and it really works really good for me. So yeah, that's what we have right now, and I'll get to work, start black washing it, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint everything black, and I'll come back with it when it's all fully painted. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so we're back at it, and this is how everything came out. Let me move this ruler out of the way real quick. All right. I don't know if I did the size already, but if not, here it is. It's 14 inches tall, 15 inches deep and 16 inches wide, and it contains one cell right here and the other cell right here, and this is how everything came out. I think this is one of my favorite diodes that I've done. I really do like the way this came out. The colors that I did here, I did gunmetal, that this light gray right here, that's gunmetal. Then I went with a flat dark gray for the dorm frames and the cells right here as well. I did the same thing. That's a dark gray with gunmetal in the middle. On the floor, I went with another dark gray and a gunmetal in the right here in the middle. The process that I do for my gunmetal, I paint it black and then I do a dry brush on it, and then with a lighter gray, sometimes, not all the times, I'll go in between the lines, like this line right here and that one. I'll go in between it so it can highlight it a little bit better, and so it basically so it can pop. But I don't think I did it on this one, because this one's supposed to be a little bit grimier, not really that clean of a look. Like I said earlier, this is supposed to be a kind of a replica from the Raft scene from a Civil War. Let me know if you guys think it looks like it or not. But yeah, this is how everything came out. Basically what I'm showing you is the paint jobs. I kind of went over the whole thing earlier, and this is the cells how these came out. On this one, what I did on the little cells, I went with a lighter gray. This is like a light silver, metallic silver, and the technique that I used there, I think I kind of dry brushed a little bit more, but my brush was a little bit more wet, so it's not really a true dry brush, but it came out pretty okay, I think. I wanted to go ahead and give two looks to it, since in the movie this one's a lighter gray and this one's more like a grimier gray, so it kind of looks pretty good together. And together, this is how they look. I'm gonna try to see if I can go in here. Can't really get a good look, but I think it looks pretty good. That's how it looks. And right here, I just added some vents. Sorry about my lighting, it's kind of bad in here. So I added a vent right here on the top, another one on the side, and then I went with a little bit of light on the top. I added a, let me bring my light over here a little bit better. There you go. I kind of added some lighter gray, that silver that I told you guys about earlier, on the corner to make it look like it was, the paint was kind of chipping all over the bottom, the corners, and then a little bit on the bottoms right there. And then I went ahead and did the door too. There we go, a little bit of grime right there on the top, and a little bit of rust there. And this is how they look all together. One right here and the other one over there. And on this one, I went ahead and added that gray, that gunmetal gray on the outside, since you could put them together and you'll have this kind of a setup right here. That way, if the guy, if the new owner of this dial wants to set it up together, this one's not gonna look all weird, all black and stuff. Let me put the other one together so you guys could take a quick look on how it would look together. Alright, so if you want to set them up together, this is where you're gonna be looking at. And this is all the setup. Let me just give you guys a few more close-ups. And that door is removable. That's the pink that you see in the background. I have a little bit of insulation from the back, but that door is removable. I just need to seal the whole thing, and it'll be ready to go. All right, so I guess that's it with this dial. Time to get it ready. And if I've missed anything, go ahead and send me a message, leave a comment with any questions, and I'll see you guys later on. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Cheddar. Yeah. Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shops. 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 Man, I got toys mint on card. Toys out of the box. Man, I got toys in my detox. Catch me at the toy shops. This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures.